Connections is a federally funded research program designed to address well-being for foster youth who are transitioning out of the system. And we do this through a strategic approach focusing on relationships for young people. And what we do is we have synchronized mindfulness, interpersonal skills, emotion regulation, and distress tolerance. And we do this through a combination of one-on-one coaching and relationship wellness classes. Additionally, we believe that this initiative will absolutely address some of the relational issues that are facing these young people as they transition out of care. These young people are facing obstacles that most people could never imagine upon exiting the system. And we really think that this approach can help these young people beat the odds as they transition to adulthood.
Literally, where do you go is the question. Like, once you hit 18, you're being pushed out into the real world. You don't have any sense of foundation, like you don't have any sense of support. You're wondering, how are you going to take these steps to make it into adulthood and to transition successfully?
After you're emancipated, most people don't know what they're going to do. Like, they're just like, okay, I'm 18, I'm an adult now, time to make my own decisions, but decisions to what? Like, where do I go from here? Like, I was staying afloat for a while, renting rooms and stuff, and then I just couldn't afford it anymore. So I tried looking for friends to stay with and stuff, and then I just ended up downtown at the homeless shelter. I just felt like that was the least confident I've ever felt in my life.
We attribute some of the challenges these young people face to underdeveloped relational skills. And what this does is it really leaves them with fewer people and fewer opportunities to make healthy, thriving connections as they become adults. And if you think about it, most successful people didn't get that way on their own. Most people who are happy and healthy have a happy and healthy support system right behind them. So what we really want to do is focus on giving these young people that same opportunity.
No family, no friends, nobody I can rely on. So, I mean, I was always by myself, so I figured if I was in the streets, if I was locked up, I was by myself either way. So, I mean, I really had nothing to lose.
The moving around really sucked because I had no time to make friends, no time to really get comfortable. And that wouldn't be good for anyone. Like, that just, it made me really bitter, kind of. Like, I didn't really want to get to know people because I was just like, I'm not going to be here for that long anyway. So why should I try?
A lot of them have been in and out through several different non-positive relationships, foster home to foster home and group homes. They get to know one worker and then they get removed from the home, never getting a chance to have a full, real relationship. What's really cool about the Connections Project is we use former foster youth to help us teach the classes.
The reason that the peer coach relationship is unique because there is a common history. They understand that you've been through it, and so I know that I can trust you enough to help me to get through, you know, this obstacle.
Being there with the peer coaches didn't make me feel like it was just another adult sharing their stories with me. It was like, you know, hey, you're just like me and you're going through that same situation.
Being in the system from 8 months until I was 18 and never clinging to anybody. All I had was my pride in my clothes. So it was hard to put that aside. I'd hold on to everything and I wouldn't talk to anybody. So whatever chance I got, I would let it out in violence. I was always fighting, always arguing, didn't care about anything. My mentality was, I'd rather hurt you before you hurt me. But I don't want to fight no more. I think about what I do. I don't just react anymore like I used to. I'm a lot more social. And I guess I'm not scared to ask for help anymore.
In our dialectical behavioral therapy classes, we focus on many different topics such as emotional regulation, and being able to regulate your emotions and to keep those under control is going to allow you to step back from the situation and understand that, okay, maybe I need to approach the situation differently, because if I keep doing it the way that I usually do it, I'm going to get the same result. And I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of ending, you know, relationships on bad notes. So let me step back, analyze myself, be able to communicate with the next person and acknowledge what they're feeling.
Even though I'm back on top of things, I'm still stressed out about a lot. But doing this class, it helps me handle it better. Like before I came to Connections, I was just really angry all the time. It's like over the littlest thing. That's because I couldn't control my temper. That's just one emotion. My relationships with people have gotten a lot better because I'm mindful of them, mindful of what they're thinking, and considerate of their feelings as well.
Before Connections, honestly, I didn't think about things, and when I did think about things, I waited until after the situation was over. It has opened a door for a great future for me because I've been able to deal with things. I'm going to continue to be able to deal with future situations, and it has made my family stronger because I've been able to communicate more with my family and been able to kind of like express how I feel.
While we are responsible for keeping safe young people who can't stay with their biological families, we're also responsible to enhance their lives while they're in our systems. Every young person deserves the opportunity to be great, and every young person deserves the opportunity to thrive.